Well, good afternoon, friends. Welcome to the sunroom. Ted here, and glad to have you with me. Today's not a bad day out right now. The birds are singing. It's above zero. No snow in the ground. No gale force winds. And very rare do you find a tree leaf on the tree. We had professionals in today that removed the leaves. Did a phenomenal job of cleaning up. I can't rake and shovel. Rose can't either, and she can't bend over without going on her head. She's got a balance problem with her inner ear. Anyway, today I wanted to come to you and explain why it is so rarely do I answer your comments. I love it when I get comments from you. You know, it's the same as when I watch your videos, and I watch them on the television, of course. There's no chance for that. There's no likes. There's none of that stuff. You grab your cell phone real quick and log on and do that. That's what I do anyway. Anyway, I'm cheating today. I'm just using my little Canon camcorder. It does a pretty fair job at adjusting to the changing light conditions in here. And so I wanted to get to you and first off give you my apologies. I have not answered many of your comments, and it's not from lack of trying either. Okay, now what I've got here, okay, you can see the Apple on it, so you know. It's an iPad. I'm just going to sign on. Okay, now, you know how it is. There's an inbox, right? And this particular one is TN Bushcrafter. A message from him commenting on a video. And by the way, I appreciate every single one of you. Now, I appreciate his channel too, because I've enjoyed some pretty fair videos there. Anyway, I'm gonna, I find I'm sitting here crooked. I'm gonna turn this just the slightest little bit. And well, you know how the camera and Ted, I think it should go the other way, and it doesn't. Okay. And when we look at the bottom of the video, down near the bottom, okay, there's a box, reply or make or manage all comments. Well, I'll touch the reply and let's see what happens. Okay, now his comment came up linked to the video that he was referring to. So, that worked. However, a good number of you, and yes, there's some of you, at least half a dozen videos have had comments, and I've tried to reply to you with no luck. Now, let's see if I can bring the very bottom corner of this thing up. What I discovered just recently, get over here, I on the right side, down here. Okay, where's my finger? Down here. Okay, there's a little arrow. A little arrow to the left. And by and large, holding this thing, I didn't see it. Because now it pops up with reply to all, forward, all that stuff. Mark as unread, move message, okay? Tap and it's gone. I had not noticed that, and I think also it probably was because of an upgrade to the operating system. And so it's just this week I discovered that. So now I know if I touch the reply and nothing happens, then use the arrow, and I can get a reply out to you. I'm awfully sorry about it, really I am, and it's just one of those things. And here I am, I'm trying to see if in actual fact the counter is indicating recording or not. Too far away, and you don't need my face glued in the screen. So I'll check that when we get done. Anyway, so that's it for that little bit. There's a problem gone. Now, why the problem? It's an Apple. I have an Apple email account from my first iPhone 4, so you know it was a while back. Some of you young people, that may even be before your time. Okay? And 2.5 years ago about, I was down in Arizona for our winter vacation. I had my iPad, I had a Verizon pay-as-you-go cell phone, and I had a notebook computer, and I had them all set up that I could check my email. More than one email account, by the way. At the time I think I was running with 3 or 4. Like I have one for amateur radio, and other ones in changing my providers here at home. Of course, when you discontinue a provider, you lose your email address there too. And so, anyway, one day, bing, couldn't get any email coming in on my Apple ME account. It's me.com. Your name at me.com. And that was it. Done. I went online, and to do that I had to, down there, one good place to go would be McDonald's, Flying J sometimes, you know, different vendors, normally food vendors, where you go in, have a meal, whatever, and they have Wi-Fi. Not all, of course, secure, but they have Wi-Fi, so if you're not doing anything financial or important, it shouldn't cause a problem for you. And I downloaded the instructions and exactly how to set it up for Apple. No, not for either one of the phone or the notebook computer. The iPad still works fine. Now, personally, I don't like Apple anymore. I mean, when I first went to smartphones, it was the second time I got a smartphone on a contract. I got the iPhone 4, and it was handy. But I just found I didn't like the way the company conducts its business. I don't like the way any of the other ones do either. But it just seemed to be, it hit me the wrong way, the worst, especially with my iPhone 6. I was down there, and all of a sudden, it's taken forever. It's like it's going to sleep on you. And that's when it became published, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere, that Apple had actually changed the software, the operating system on my phone, so that it was to save your battery, they said. Well, I ended up leaving my phone with a friend here at home, and he had to replace the battery. Discounted 1/3 the normal price, but still, didn't like it. So, I still have a problem. The email address linked to my YouTube is the Apple ME account. I'm hoping that I'll hear from some of you, someone who can tell me, because I haven't found it yet, where I can change the linked email address for YouTube so that I can get it now coming to, I use an Outlook account, because that way it's not linked to a service provider. And that's my aim at that. It's working so well, so far so well. But if you've got the knowledge that you can write me a message, comment, whatever, and put me on the right track of being able to get change from the ME Apple account as being the account for YouTube and anywhere else, as a matter of fact, online that may still have it. And also if you can guide me in how to set up and actually have it work, so I can download from the Apple email account to my, in this case, Samsung phone, and to my computers. I've got 2 computers functional right now. I'd sure appreciate that. Notice it's a different kind of video. It definitely isn't getting out in the woods. No. By the way, our cedars are blowing like crazy. The winds, as forecasted from the south, have come up. They are shaking. That's okay. They break the wind a little bit for us. It's good that we have this nice day today, and I'm going to be not with you long. So if you would, if you can assist me in any way, please do. Even if you just send me a link to a URL that can help, I'd appreciate that. A URL, if it's not too long, I can even print it out and then go step by step with it. I'd appreciate that. In the meantime, I appreciate every one of you. Thank you for being with me today. Thank you for your patience with me. And we'll carry on. Hopefully in the days ahead, we'll get something more interesting for you. Never can tell for sure, but I'm trying. In the meantime, you all be well. Take good care of yourself. Take care of your family, of course. If you can be a kind neighbor to help somebody in need, I'd encourage you to do that too. We all need assistance at one time or another in our life. I have numerous times and been blessed. Some of you have been a real blessing to me in that way. Your encouragement, I appreciate that. Your prayers, I appreciate that. Kind words, all of that. It's been wonderful. Now, I'd say thank you once again. God bless. You have a good day. Look forward to seeing you soon. And if you would, please, if you haven't subscribed, if you're watching this on your television, grab your cell phone and bring it up and subscribe to my channel if you would, please. Same for the thumbs up. Appreciate them. And just have yourself a fantastic time. Enjoy while we still have it. Sun shining. Not bad out at all. We know what comes next. So God bless. Take care. Ted's clear.